Hey guys, how's it going? So we're back with another video, and we're talking about something today that I just did not have on my bingo card. I did not think there was any way that a story like this could ever exist, but here we are, and I had to make a video about it and push everything I had planned forward a week so we could talk about this video now. Donald Trump, President-elect Donald J. Trump, has decided he's going to make guitars great again. Why this is a breaking news story, I don't know. I think that's hilarious, but it is a breaking news story. And we're going to pull it back. Proof. It says breaking at the top right here. Trump's latest merchandise sale. $10,000 autographed guitars. President-elect Donald Trump is now promoting a line of branded acoustic and electric guitars, some of which are autographed, he announced on Wednesday. So I saw this headline and I was like, all right, I have to look. Like, what the hell is going on? $10,000, Donald Trump guitars, what? So I went to the website, gettrumpguitars.com. And I'm going to make myself smaller so you can see this picture of this guy. Now, look, whether you love Donald Trump, hate Donald Trump, voted for Donald Trump, didn't vote for Donald Trump, live in the United States, don't live in the United States, whatever you think about this guy, this picture is absolutely hilarious. So here you have President-elect Donald Trump standing here. He looks like he's never held a guitar in his life. It looks like the cameraman was like, President Trump, hold this guitar. How should I hold the guitar? Just hold it up. How do you hold a guitar? Just hold it. And he's holding it up for the picture. And then they took the picture, and there you go. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. And then, of course, at the top, you have Trump guitars. So they're making this look like it's a brand. What? Anyway. So as we scroll down, you see immediately you've got a Les Paul style and an acoustic. $1,500 for the Les Paul and $1,250 for the acoustic. Let's keep going. We also have black, gold, and red. These are named aptly. This is the Donald J. Trump black electric guitar, the Donald J. Trump gold electric guitar, and the Donald J. Trump red electric guitar. And they say Donald J. Trump on the fingerboard. It's so funny. It's so funny. I think one of them even has the presidential seal. We'll open that in another tab and look at it in a minute. Then there's the signature edition. Ooh, these were hand-signed by Donald Trump, and they are $10,000. The Les Paul is $10,500, and the acoustic is $10,000. That's ridiculous. Like, look, I'm going to let you watching do the valuation of what you think a signed Donald Trump guitar is worth. So we're not going to discuss that. We're going to discuss the guitars themselves. Let's keep going. You also have the God Bless the USA flag guitar and the God Bless the USA guitar, and it says God Bless the USA. Well, let's scroll up. The main event here is this one, the American Eagle electric guitar. Okay? And when I saw this image, which, by the way, this is $1,500 with no spec sheet, I couldn't believe it, but I think President-elect Donald J. Trump is selling CHIBSONs with his name on them. And I know that's a bold statement, but bear with me. We're going to go through this right now. Take a look at this headstock. The only thing that separates it from a Gibson headstock is that it doesn't have the little cut in the middle, for the most part. And when I say Gibson headstock, I mean a terrible China factory's attempt at making a Gibson headstock. It's what it looks like. It looks like an unfinished Gibson headstock. They also have the Epiphone-style truss rod cover, 3 screws instead of 2. You have Make America Great Again on the fingerboard, which I doubt that's an inlay. I think that's a decal. I think they just stuck stickers on the neck. Then you get down here. This is the American Eagle, okay? There is no way in hell that this is painted on. There's no way. There is no way they're going to sell a guitar for $1,500 that has a painted image like this when you have this one that is painted red for the same price. You're going to charge $1,500 for red and $1,500 for ornately painted eagle? No, you're not. I can tell by looking at this, based on the reflection and based on the edges, how it looks like it's coming up, this is a decal, a sticker. They have taken a CHIBSON and they have put a sticker on it, and Donald Trump has signed on to this to sell it for $1,500. Also, it's a bolt-on neck. a bolt-on neck on what appears to be a CHIBSON body with what appears to be a CHIBSON neck bolted on instead of glued in with a sticker on it for $1,500. It's not a CHIBSON. All right, let's keep going. Okay, look at this wood. This wood looks awful. It looks like Indian laurel or junk. Okay, it does not look like rosewood to me. That looks terrible. The frets don't appear to have any fret nibs. It looks like they're applied over the binding on the side. Very hard to tell on these decals or inlays or whatever the hell they are, but I'm pretty sure those are decals just from looking at them. And logistically, again, $1,500 for that. If it's an inlay, I don't think so. Scrolling down here, you can tell this is printed on. I mean, look around the rhythm and treble, which, by the way, the rhythm and treble poker chip, look how gigantic the font is. That's just like what's on a CHIBSON. And you can see, like, it's kind of a lower res image that they've just printed on this vinyl and stuck on. I can't believe it. Scroll down a little more. There's your two pickups. Volume and tone. And then here's your dead giveaway that I believe this is from the CHIBSON factory. That bridge is something I only see on CHIBSONs. That is a super massively oversized Nashville bridge. Now, to their credit, they have done something better than any CHIBSON factory has ever done in the history of existence. They have installed the oversized Nashville bridge correctly. I can't believe it. But they always install it upside down. The intonation screws on a Nashville bridge, what makes it Nashville, by the way, it has extra intonation space. Those screws face the tailpiece. On an ABR bridge, which is the skinnier, more normal bridge, usually there's a wire across the screws. Those face the pickups. They actually did this correctly. Let's keep looking some more. Oh, look at that. Look at that neck joint. Oh, my God. They're not even the same color of wood, the sides and the neck. This is just terrible. And you can see more here that this is definitely a print around this area beside the pickup here if you go toward the edges. Very similar to what you get in a $150 Amazon Leo James guitar. If you've ever seen those like Union Jack or American flag guitars, those have decals just kind of glued on. Look at the back. Oh my God, look at this. It's also thin. Look how thin it is. This is like, I don't even know what to say about this. This is awful. This is unbelievably awful. This is like a Les Paul 100 or a Les Paul Studio E1 body. It's like super thin, which those are good guitars. And they're only $200. This is $1,500. Bolt-on neck. I just can't believe this. I'm in shock. I can't. Keep going. Look some more angles here. I mean, look at these fret ends too. I wish I could zoom in more, but even in this photo, they're not applied evenly, and you can kind of see the space, the overhang of them. This is just unforgivable. There's a close-up. If you've ever seen a CHIBSON, you've seen this bridge because they all have this bridge. I just don't. There's a super close-up of the body, and you can see here in this area where it definitely is printed on. And that looks like a decal. I don't know. You be the judge. There's the fretwork right here. Doesn't look uniform. It doesn't look great. Look at the eagle's mouth. So, like, see how high resolution the pickup looks on your screen right now, but look how low resolution the mouth looks. So, again, this is just a print. Oh, you can really see here. This is it. Next to the tone control. You see that? You can see the little ink dots. This is definitely a printed on decal. They felt the need to include a high-resolution photograph of this. I don't know why. Like, are they trying to reinforce to us that this is overpriced garbage that nobody should buy? I mean, look at the gap there. You can actually see a shadow between the body and the neck on this. And look at that. There's, like, dirt and shit all over the frets, too. Look at that. If you're going to take these super close-up photos, you should at least polish it or at least try to do a good job. There's your 45. Which, by the way, isn't he 47? He's 45, and then Biden was 46, and now he's 47. Or are they just going to roll with he's been 45 all along and he's not 47? I don't know. There's your kidney bean tuners. 45. And they are shitty tuners. I mean, these are like your bargain bin tuners. And it's a multi-piece headstock split in a weird... In fact, the whole neck is just split weirdly down the middle. Do you see that? It's not even in the middle. It's off to the side. This is unbelievable, guys. I really can't believe it. All right, let's look at the red one real quick. So if we look at the red one, it's pretty much the same thing, but this one I think is worse. You only get one photo, but it looks thinner. It looks like somebody got like a Leo James Les Paul, and then they went on Amazon and bought like the most gaudy and hideous accessories to customize their guitar that they could find. Like these overly gold with weird button tuners, this weird colored Donald J. Trump fingerboard thing going on here, these knobs, and what the hell is this shit? Look at the strings. They go to the bridge and then they just stop. They don't go to the tailpiece. So this isn't even a picture of the guitar. This is like some god-awful CG mock-up made by somebody who has never seen a guitar before. This is unbelievable. So there you go. That's the whole video. I don't really know what else to say. That's the whole video. Donald J. Trump is making guitars great again by sourcing the finest CHIBSONs from China and putting his name on them and selling them for $1,500. I just can't wrap my head around this. Who's the target market for this product? Who's going to buy this? I mean, Trump fans who are also guitar players won't buy this because if they're guitar players, they know this is a piece of shit. You could go buy an Amazon Leo James guitar and then get a piece of copier paper, take a Sharpie and color on it, and then glue it on, and you basically got the same thing. I mean, who is this for? I know who it's for, and so do you. It's for naive people who don't ever want to learn to play the guitar, who want to buy this to hang in their bar, or the bar owner, or the pub owner, or the restaurant owner, or to the lawyer who wants to hang it in his office, or the rich guy who wants to learn to play guitar, knows nothing about it, is a millionaire, and is willing to spend any amount, doesn't care, because he wants a guitar and it has Donald Trump's name on it. I mean, that's what this is for. And honestly, they don't stand to lose anything because I'm pretty sure these are going to have like really stupid lead times. As in, someone makes this order and then China is alerted to it. The fact that it's just a decal means that these guitars are already made and probably being sold with other brand names right now. All they're doing is pulling one off the shelf, sticking the decal on. They're sticker bombing a CHIBSON and selling it for $1,500. I just can't believe it. If it's this easy, we're all going to be millionaires because we can do this too. Just go get a CHIBSON and put whatever design is in right now. I don't know. Maybe it's Call of Duty. Okay, go get a printer and print Call of Duty and put it on a decal and stick it on and sell it. Well, what about trademark law? You don't care about that anyway because you're thinking about buying a CHIBSON, right? But, you know, I'm being overly dramatic here. But seriously, this is not good. This is not good. It's honestly hilarious. And I can't say that I blame him. If someone is going to buy this, then they deserve to lose their money, don't they? If someone's got $1,500 to buy a guitar, and they're serious, they're going to go buy a Gibson Les Paul, or a Fender Strat, or even a PRS or something else, right? If you got that kind of money and you're buying this guitar, you got more money than sense. And I don't feel bad for somebody who wants to take that from you. Take that off your hands. So, there you go. That's all I got for you today. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. Please like and subscribe. Please join the Discord if you haven't already. The link is in the description below. And that is it. I'm not leaving a link because I don't want you to buy this. I think it's terrible. Instead, go hold the guitar that you own right now and tell it thank you for not being a $1,500 CHIBSON with a Donald Trump vinyl glued onto it. Thanks again. See you next time. Keep on rocking.